Take two. Good evening. Rick Sarah here. I'm at Scarehouse Pinellas in Largo, Florida. Here for their Halloween event. Very, very scary. Good crowd of people coming in here. Steady flow. I'm still waiting for fans to come. I've had 3. That was very good. They were the neighbors. So when are you going to get here, Florida? I know there's fans all over who all have said, I wish I was here. I'd love to get me one of those made soap, personally autographed by Rick Sarah. Look at that. A handout for Halloween. I am cool. I know it. My wife came up with this idea, and I think it's great. So here we are. We have our nice little bucket of soap instead of candy. It's better for your teeth. At least it helps to clean them when you eat it. I don't know how many people saw the little ad I made 2 nights ago at 3 a.m. in the morning. I think something is happening. I hope you like that. It was fun making. So, good evening. It's Friday night, wherever you are. My lovely wife, and really, who's been great helping me to try to get this going. And not just doing these little things, but basically try to do more. Guess what Rick's been up to?
Hey there. Come back and see us when you get finished.
He is about to be able to edit video himself. That's right. Ricky went to class. And he's going back and taking more sessions. Yes, he is. And he's learning how to do this stuff. Maybe not as fancy as all the other people like the Dan Bells of the world. But I hope I can do something more respectable than a home movie with no knowledge of anything. I learned so much in 2 hours, I can't believe it. And I can't believe I actually understood. So I'm going to show you something here, folks. I'm really proud of this. Hello there.
Hey,
welcome.
How are you?
I'm all right. Here is my new canopy and my new banner. Isn't it sweet, folks? Gotta admit. Not too bad. Looks like I'm a real deal here. Yeah. And I have these people coming in who I hope, after they go through Scarehouse, they'll come and visit me and talk to me about another dirty room, maybe. Anybody? Free show, good entertainment. You kidding? Really? Okay, I'll come over. Listen to the people. They're so excited. Actually not. The guy might have been a little irritated with me.
Who's getting irritated?
I didn't. I just walked along and talked a little bit. And the guy gave me like a little... So I have 1,000 people watching already. Are you the only person who asked that? All right, so we have somebody actually asking for me. Thank you.
Good to meet you.
This is a fan. I'm streaming live on YouTube.
Hey, Facebook.
Would you like to say?
I would like a song. Look at this.
What are your first names?
Rick, Sarah, Brandon,
Aaron Kelsey.
Kelsey, where are you all from? Pennsylvania?
Yes.
Were you down here already?
on vacation.
Oh, very little understanding of how good the show is here in Florida.
Yeah, we're rabid fans from
Oh my
the
God.
area.
Well,
T-shirts if you're interested.
Happen to be down. So
that is excellent.
lucky chance.
Well, what a lovely couple, and they're from Scranton, Pennsylvania, which of course is right next to my home state of Maryland.
All right.
So where are you staying in Florida?
We're in Clearwater Beach.
Oh, and they're Clearwater Beach with the sugar and sand. Oh yeah.
But it's our last day, so we're heading over to New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
So I know you've been over there.
I was just there recently.
Yeah.
In maybe about a month or so, you'll see the first of the episodes from there.
Oh, yeah. We're looking
Tonight,
forward to
the
it.
new episode's coming out.
Oh, yeah, we know.
But it got delayed according to Dan, so...
We're going to fly out of Tampa tomorrow morning.
So see, look, actually people come...
And how long
It's two of them, but it's better than my three neighbors. All right, the crowd is getting thick here. Oh, I got some people coming back. Okay. Are you curious or are you running? Okay. Oh, well, I told those ladies, you want to learn more about the show, come on back over, but they ran away. I don't know why. Well, I'm glad you're still with me. All 20,000 of you watching right now. It's an honor to have such a draw. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to cry because I'm touched by the love that I feel right now. I'm just overcome with emotion. I got 2,500
Get
people
off there
watching
so you
us.
can talk to them.
It's actually, we can see how many people there is.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
17,000 people. 17,000. This is a record on a live broadcast.
Okay, say goodbye and get off.
No, I don't want to say goodbye. Why do you want me to say
Talk to your
goodbye?
people.
My people.
The only people who've been here who know who you are.
I'm going to let this roll for you folks because I know that this is what you live for. Any chance to see what people are talking about in other dirty rooms. So here we are. We got those two in focus there.
Now, get their names again.
Here one more time. Aaron and Kelsey. So what is that? Is that me?
Yes.
Well, you're not going to watch me. That's not good. That's watching me simultaneously. Is this mine?
Yes.
Are you 13? Oh, no. You're good. Okay. Are you actually going to go through this?
I don't think so. We came out just to see.
It's 15 minutes. Let's go to the rest of the scene. Brought a couple of canned goods for about
We're not big scary.
not big into horror.
Well, other than dirty rooms.
Yeah, that can be pretty hard.
That's a horror, all right. Maybe I should see if I can go here and block the view by this. No, I'll move it over. A little close. There we are. A little more intimate. Yeah, so I can be here.
Get off.
Oh, come on.
Look,
I'm
you have
immortalizing
real
them.
people
They
here.
are real, and I'm immortalizing the moment.
That's right.
In front of 300,000 people now.
Almost. We're getting there. It's climbing.
What is it, 30?
Would you like to see?
No.
Okay. So what have you done during your trip?
Eating a lot.
Eating a lot?
We went to, we just came from
Christina?
Christina's pizza place.
Okay.
Up in
Island Lake Grill.
Island Lake Grill
Columbia.
by Clearwater Marina.
You went to the Columbia down in Sarasota? With the
No,
Armonds?
there's
Oh,
one
I'm sorry.
Clearwater. They have a few locations.
They have one around
yes,
here.
Yes.
They also have one over at Tampa, Ybor City.
It's delicious.
The food was really good. We went to the
Columbia's
one in
amazing.
Ybor City.
The Columbia is an amazing restaurant. Sarasota, Clearwater, and also in Ybor City. If you're with Columbia Restaurant, feel free to sponsor me. Thank you.
So what's Dan doing right now?
Editing.
So,
Poor Dan, he had to finally acknowledge the fact that I got like hundreds and hundreds of hours of stuff. I guess I got to start editing.
he's got to, it takes time.
That's what he doesn't like.
And then sort through
He'd
it.
rather
too.
shoot than do the editing and the producing at the end. So, he
And he just went and took a course the other day in editing.
one session. Actually, it's Adobe Premiere Elements.
Yeah, something.
It still is a frame sensitive program. So there's no way to overlap frames.
Well, that's good.
All the tools seem to be the tools you would use.
Once you get the hang of it,
Well, I mean, I got a lot of understanding quickly. I couldn't believe it. Now, just doing it. So I have footage.
you've been around it though too, like the Dan and just
Yeah,
being
watching
on the
it.
other
But
side
I've
of
never
yeah,
it.
he's
sat
on the
and
other
watched.
side, but Dan's not a teacher. He's
Oh,
not
sure.
going to say, I'm going to show you
It's
how
not
to
like,
do
come
it.
here, Rick. Watch how I do this. Did you catch that? How did I catch it, Dan? You did it like that.
Yeah, real quick.
So, it's okay. I mean, I guess the reality is you have to just do it.
Yeah, you have to practice. Remember, the more you do it, the faster you get
I mean,
at it. And
Brennan-
you might have something in your mind that you want to do too.
Friend from the show, you know, he has Uncharted Travel on Facebook. Uncharted Travel on on YouTube, Uncharted Travel, Brendan Evangelista. So, you know, and he was talking about how he's come about this. He didn't have any experience. He just had some good cameras, or two cameras or whatever, and started shooting. Started saying, what do I do with this? Right?
And he does like urban exploration.
Exactly, urban stuff.
Yeah, we've seen some of his stuff, not as much recently.
Or even, or also on YouTube, Jake Williams, Bright Sun Films. Bright Sun Films.
His videos are nice.
And his videos are very nice,
And
and
Jake and Brendan.
it's the time, and they're very good friends. They live very close to
They're
each
from
other.
Canada. They're close.
Yeah, they're only like a year and a half apart in age, but they grew up in the same
They're
region.
both Canadians.
Yes. And apparently their families know each other and such, so it's cool.
Have you ever met the proper people?
I have never met
Where are
them.
they from?
I don't know where they're
I think
from.
they are.
I don't know where the proper people are, who they are, where they're from.
Dan
Please say hi.
Stan has, yeah.
You can say hi to me on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or email. Anything.
Yeah.
I can be proper. I really can. Oh! I don't even know what it means by proper people. If you need me to be proper, I'm sorry I couldn't join. You know that. I'm part of the show called Improper People. Coming soon.
I'm going to hurt you.
I'll tell you what, after watching you here, every time we end up having a
Look a little carefully.
you know what we thought would be a good idea for guys to sell these little like starter kits?
Yeah, so
I've heard people talk about like
Just a little cheap laptop or something else that you
Yeah.
could just send someone in to have it and test your room before you
well, you guys know that. To get a black light, there are black lights you can get small little ones.
Right.
They're not as strong as ours, but if you're just trying to look at your bedding or your pillow, you don't need to see every inch of the wall. You want to make sure where you're
Try and
laying
get something
doesn't have
But we're not going to pay $50.
from the previous inhabitant.
You know, and here, I always like,
No.
look at the pillows, and it's like, okay.
Okay, let me do that. I'm in the dark. No, but you come here.
You're blinding in.
I'm just going to be like this. Okay. All right, this is Leslie. Come back and you want to talk about a free comedy. We're going for an hour.
He's a piece of work. He definitely is. He's in a choir taste, I'll say.
I got comedy now.
How long has he known Dan?
I'm thinking at least 10 years.
10 years?
They started out doing ghost stuff.
Darn, 2 more got away.
Right.
And then it went in, I don't know if you ever saw Sandy Gay. Don't watch it.
No.
Is Sandy Gay still out there on the internet?
Probably, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah. Which is,
Archive.org.
you do not want to watch it.
Oh yeah. They keep it whether it's deleted or
And
not.
then, you know, they moved on
goes
and they
there and it
started,
never
you
leaves.
know,
Nope.
just another dirty room. Because
like
it was
Hotel
Dan's
California.
idea. I think it was
Check it
Dan's
Guys, that's it.
And that's how they started. Then Will and Dan sort of did. And then they brought in Brennan. Let me tell you, Brennan's hot. He's good eye candy. I tell him that all the time. Hey, eye candy is fine. You don't touch it, you know. Let me see.
I need my match when I have to deal with her.
I see.
There is no getting around it. She's having the upper. She's keeping me under control.
Nobody can control you.
You're coming to see me?
Hey!
Honey, come back if you want to
Oh.
find out about it. Really good.
This is why I say he's eye candy.
Oh god. Is that from the room where they had like a jungle theme?
Well, it was during the same time they were down here in Florida last year.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like an ADR widow. They went and they traveled.
Whoa.
And on the way back, they
Why
went
do you
to
always
the
pull that
Everglades.
one out?
Because that's eye candy. That's my thing. And so
I was
I'm
there when that
down
was
here
taken.
by myself. Me and my
We
dog.
were going to
And
Miami
I went
for
to
the
the movies, all
Miami
this type of
concert.
stuff.
Oh yeah.
That was really good.
The jungle theme one.
Yeah, and it was that time when
Oh my God, that was so funny.
We're from up
they actually spent the night there because it was not there.
Oh, okay, right.
Dan and Brendan did.
Yeah.
so the resort up there with all the
I think
Hershey
Rick
yes.
and Jake,
hot tubs.
Jake was
You
saying
know
that he's
very
like
well,
the
I'm sure
Holiday
that.
Express guy.
Mr. Bell loves
So
both.
he was with Jake, Brendan and Dan stayed. So, I mean, because it was so
Around.
Okay. Right.
yeah, there was really nothing
No,
wrong
there
with it.
wasn't.
Yeah,
It was just baby.
Yeah,
It keeps
and it was
burning that
fun.
place.
Yeah, it was cute.
Vandalism just
So
like
Dan loved it.
Really?
every couple of years.
So they normally will never ever spend the night in the redneck area.
Right.
It's like where I got
In fact, I think
permission
that's the only one that I can
to
do.
go into
They stay there.
And from
hospital
season
for
1 when they did the one that had the heart
that was
thing,
like everybody.
Yes.
Nobody wanted.
that was close to where we
They
live.
weren't necessarily incurable.
And Rick calls me up and goes, we need 2 bathing suits. Okay. So I got, 2 of his suits. Went over
Like
to
one story I
it was like
heard
10
from a
minutes
person who worked there.
Right.
Christmas
House and
Eve,
East, I think it was
they're
called.
having a party,
So him and Will,
and someone
know
knocks
how to
at the
talk.
door.
Right,
The administration.
now they did actually
It's this
clean that
woman
tub
with her
before they
kid,
got in it. And I
boy.
think that's the same one that
He's
had
like
the
10 or
bird
11 years
Right.
old. I can't handle him anymore.
course, Dan didn't get
I
it.
can't take it. Just dumped him on that.
But they never, I don't remember them except for the
And the kid was calling out, Mom, why are you leaving me here?
Florida.
What's going on, Mom? Like this kid was whipping out.
Rightly disabled, but he's too young to have a safety zone, especially back in those days. We're kind of close to Penhurst. That's old asylum that they had similar situations.
Yeah, they were all over the country.
So like the 70s, right? Like the 70s when they started to
Crack down.
The place I was in didn't close completely until 2009.
I'm sure they didn't
You know,
operate like they used
thing is,
to.
when they do
Oh,
any
yes,
of the
they
ghost
did.
stuff, man,
We would
Where
do
is he
surveys.
doesn't
I
do
used to
that
work
stuff.
for the health department.
but the
In
thing
Union,
is,
Maryland, they
they
did
pick
the
up
Medicare
different things,
check.
Yes.
they do different things,
Right.
And our
Dan,
check was
like,
thoroughly
and Dan
reported
gets
and
really serious.
Right.
But he goes, I still don't
it was
believe
a
it.
pain in the ass
I
to do.
remember my favorite
Lots of
video
work.
Dan is in. I think it's the
So by the
Children's
time
Asylum
after 25
near
years of
Baltimore,
doing it,
and that video was
pretty
so
much it.
creepy. Like you could tell
That's
there
why
were things
Dan
going
reached out to
on
me
in
for
that
the
video.
show.
And he was getting
For
scared
everything I
himself.
dealt with, a motel is like, you can, I can sleep
believe
through a
there is
motel. You don't even worry
Right.
about it.
Some kind of energy
Yes.
left over.
Remember one of the early ones I saw
I
with you guys?
agree.
Yeah.
Well,
You
they
guys
were
know.
kind of dry. Because the first season with Will
Not
Kavinsky,
even that. Even before the video, you guys were doing like an urbex and really early on, like in a basement of some abandoned place, and there was asbestos everywhere, and you were really serious and not even
Oh, right.
Well, you know, one of the video, Rick,
It
the
might
one
have been like
video you
found
guys
footage.
did from where you used to work,
Yeah,
is that
Probably
ever?
it. That's
it
probably
could be.
That might have been it. It was like found footage, almost like game forgotten animal.
No, we did a number of investigations of this 1933 building. That was my office. And I had a card to get in. So we went in and we
And I
did
thought
like,
he was going to lose his
we did
damn
like
job.
5 of them. This is like 2009, 2010. And the one we did with a friend, he was a transsexual. So, and she called herself a tranny. So I wasn't being disrespectful. So, hi, I'm Rick Sarah. Or no. Hi. She said her name. And I'm a tranny. And I said, and I'm Barbara Bush. Right? Is that one you're talking about? Ever see that one?
I can't remember.
It's up there on Patreon. If you're on Patreon and you pay, I think it's $5 a month, you don't just get the podcast, you get all that old archival video that might have been on YouTube, but he took it off. So nobody else can see this unless you're a Patreon.
Little nugget up there.
So you're in. Hello. Well, we're getting a little bit. I got 2 fans here and I have my neighbors.
Oh,
So
there
I've
you
had
go.
5 whole fans.
There you go. That's all right. The night's still young.
I'm having a little bit of a reality.
That's
Somebody
okay.
knows me in Florida.
Well, it's okay. Takes
So
time.
that's why this is a good opportunity. So, well, I'm trying to talk it up to just get people in the door.
There'll be about 500 people, I guess.
You think all?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, yeah, easy.
What do you go to, man?
11 o'clock, yeah. 11 o'clock.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are
Last
tracing any people?
Right?
We have that one, but they're gone in medium and I think extra large. We have this one in like every size. And we have Dan Bell in every size.
The back of that. That's a classic. You have it small, but you can do a small.
We don't have any smalls. We didn't order any smalls. And in that one, we're out of medium. I think we have large. See, what I did, I went and I got one in an X, in a 3X, and I wear that one after I take a shower, and I'm trying to get ready.
Well, hon, 2 things.
What?
But you 2, seriously, would you like a chair? You know, because I got them right in the trunk.
They don't want to spend the night with you, Rick.
Well, I'm going to hit the fan.
And, we packed this up because we wanted to be
You thought it might see you driving in, but you like being in the area.
And the thing is, we have the yellow shirts, and we thought they were going to sell them.
Right.
What's the surprise? They win. I win.
Here.
Definitely this year. Well, we have Dan Bell shirts in every size. And if you buy another shirt, you get Dan Bell shirts at $5. The other shirts are that's the Rick shirt.
That's the way.
All right, so I don't know if anybody. Shoot! Getting a little warm here. And again, still here even. Thank you for hanging out. And I'm so sorry. We were in your view for a while there, and then we moved. There. Needed a fan. So what can I say? How about I look at comments, put on the glasses, let's look at comments. Let's look at comments. Comments. All right, we're going back to comments. And there are a few comments here. Wow. So, I'm sorry, Nicholas, you were at work. Nicholas L. Hello, Sarah, L.A. Rippius. Jim 811 Care. I wish you could come, Rippius. And Ends and Switch. If you were in Florida, I know, well, you should move here then. The Dirty Room show has been delayed. The new episode will be out tonight. Dan had some glitches. I don't know if you listened to him on Instagram, or Twitter last night, but he did a Twitter chat. And unfortunately, we had news we just received that there's been some kind of a problem with Norton VPN. Apparently they had a hacking attack. So, to try to be totally respectful of everybody, including Norton VPN, because I'm sure they didn't want this to happen. The episode was going to be sponsored by them. We are going to sponsor an episode in the future instead. So this episode, I don't know what the sponsor will be, if there is even a sponsor. But the episode will be coming out tonight. Thank you, Charles, about a comedy. I thought we did the podcast. That's a comedy. Do you know about Dan Bell, the podcast on Patreon? It's only $5 a month subscription, and you support future episodes of Another Dirty Room, and you help Dan to be able to do what he does and all the other videos he does. Support Patreon. Patreon supports a lot of good artists, different media, including video, and Dan would really greatly appreciate it, and I would greatly appreciate your support of Patreon.com. At $5, you get to listen to every episode live, or when it's newly released, and going back. We have 90 plus episodes, maybe it's 95. Are you guys going? I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Look what I got, Rick.
I gave him a day.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
and this is something people need to
horrible.
buy. Turn it around. This Dan Bell shirt is waiting for you at ricksarahstar.com. $10. What shirt did you get? All right, so if you buy a review on the store, we're going to be changing things and give you an incentive. But the shirts are normally 15 now. Dan is only 10. But we're looking at doing a discount if you buy this particular shirt. Would you show it again? So keep that in mind. You buy one of these, you might get a special when buying something else. Hint, it has something to do with this shirt. That I have a lot of these shirts, and I don't know why, because this is a great shirt, and guess what? There will never be another shirt like this. In fact, there will never be another Dirty Room shirt with that old icon. Because if you look at the episodes for the current season coming out, the specials have a totally new icon. So I'm letting you know, this is a collector's item you got. Thank you, Kelsey and Aaron. Thank you so much for coming out.
Good to meet you, Rick.
It's great to meet you both.
Bring asbestos back.
Bring back asbestos.
I always say
Oh. Bring back asbestos t-shirts. We are going to do our best. We're looking at having them available end of November. Yes, we're not kidding.
okay, get off.
Okay.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming by.
Good to see you, Rick.
Hey guys, have a good rest of your time and drive or fly safely, whatever you're doing. They may be flying. It's a long way to drive. We drive, but you're talking 18 hours altogether. So, what did I say about this? Bring back asbestos t-shirts? Well, we've been working on design. Now we have to find a producer that's local. The guy in our hometown is tremendous. I'm not sure if he's able to see this. Hey Rocco, peace buddy. But if we're going to do this, we need to do it here because we're here now. And we need to get them ready to be gone. And it's just, we want to be close to the source, just like we are with him. So if we want to run over and take a look at something, and he was very gracious to us with that, we want to be able to do that with someone local. So the shirt might be a little lower weight because these things are very heavyweight, and they're tremendous. They are great wearing shirts. The shirt I'm wearing, I've washed this at least a half dozen times.
You have and I have.
Well, I've worn it, she's washed it a half dozen times, and no threading, it's in great. No, it's not Key Largo. Largo is in Pinellas, Pinellas County. This is very close to St. Petersburg and Clearwater, and then you go over the bay, you end up in another county, which is kind of a blue line now. Remember, I'm a Hillsborough County. Okay, so we're in Hillsborough County or in Pinellas County. Yes, it is funny. You're hilarious, and I thank you because you're one of my fans, and you're just as funny as anybody on this whole show. Thank you, David. All right, so what else is happening here? We here do so much better now. I can't wait to get my shirt. I want one with you on it. All right, Kendra, you better hurry up. We're almost out of the Rick Sarah shirt. Now you can still get me and Brennan on the review shirt, but here's the honest truth. We're down to how many Rick shirts? Like 30 shirts? Maybe 20 some shirts. And only in a few sizes. They're the most popular shirt, of course. But then the other shirt, that was another dirty room with myself and Brennan, was about equal with the Dan Bell shirt. Not selling quite as many. So we have a lot of those, and we have almost all the sizes in those two shirts. I'm not trying to just talk about shirts here. Let me talk about what else is happening in the next week, okay? Because this is not the only meet and greet you have a chance to go to. All right, so next 2 nights. And you have that list on? She's going to bring up something I can show you. We have 2 events in sort of the northwest side of Tampa, in the suburbs of Tampa, not downtown Tampa. Tomorrow night, it's called the Chamber of Horrors Haunted Trail. So there it is. Saturday, 7 to closing. Chamber of, well, you said terror. It's actually Chamber of Horror. I'm sorry. Well, maybe it's Chamber of Terror. I don't know.
It's what you
Horror,
have
Terror. I'm getting them backwards. 4207 West Oklahoma. But if you look up Chamber of Terror, you will find it. Hello there. That's where you buy a ticket. I've been trying to get people to come. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for canned goods. Have a good time. Sunday, October 27th, 7 to closing. Sylvan Ramble Lights. It's a family-friendly event.
Even our mother will go.
Even my mother is coming to that. We're bringing my mother and my dog. It's a illuminated light show, digitized, along with spooky music, go with the lighting. It's a walking tour. Sounds really nice. We'll be there for that. The next event is Tuesday night. This one is especially for families with younger children. This one's really cute. This is not super scary. But the people doing this tremendous. The West Coast Family Medical Center. Dr. Hicks and his staff. They are at 3165 McMullen Booth Road. But actually you're going to be turning right at a little road, Briar Creek Boulevard. Or Bryan Creek, or something like that. And you go down to the third building on the right, you'll see us with our canopy, with the nice banner. And we'll be there trying to guide people in to come to that. Please come out if you live in the Clearwater area, other side of Tampa Bay. You have small children. This would be perfect for them. Little children are actually participating in helping to put on the show. They're great. I walked through it the other day, and this is another charitable event. All the events I'm at, by the way, each one of them. Tonight was SPCA and American Cancer Society. So then, Wednesday and possibly Thursday for some period of time, like 7 to 9, I'll be at Wyckoff's Haunted House in St. Petersburg.
Are you familiar with Another Dirty Room? You're not? Okay. You may want to take the time
Give them a card.
to
Got some people stopping by. Give them a card.
show. They look at rooms that you would never stay in. and
It's
they
very
do-
funny. We're funny and entertaining. Right here. Have a free bar of soap for Halloween. Some people chew on it, like the people in the show, like me. You don't have to. Watch the show, you'll see what the soap's all about. How about you? You want some soap? It's going to be worth $1 million one day.
Yeah.
Here it is. When I'm famous and you see me on ABC or something, you'll say, wow, I met that guy when he was on the ground floor. And I have this memorabilia. Thank you, folks, for coming. Great supporting SPCA and American Cancer Society. Come back and talk to me if you want to know about free comedy entertainment on YouTube. We'll make you laugh over and over. Plug in, plug in, plug in. All I can do, right? Reach for the sky. Reach up for the sky, Red. So, Wyckoff's Haunted House was the last one we were talking about. So this is in St. Petersburg. That is south of Clearwater. About 30 minutes or so, really. Right along the coast. Beautiful. If you know what St. Petersburg is, you don't have to be told by me. And at St. Petersburg, you have the stepping stone, the Skyway Bridge, to go over to What is the next town down? Shoot, I forget. But ultimately Sarasota. Nickelodeon. You're watching Nickelodeon. So, what is happening in Sarasota? Because I need to tell you about that. So, assuming I go to Wyckoff's haunted house again one Thursday, it's a possibility. I'd be there, but I'm also thinking of going there Thursday. Remember, I'm going to talk to the guy Monday, go down there. So I may be adding that event. Because he really wanted me to be there Halloween. So I'm going to try to go there Halloween. And I really would love to troll people there. If you have friends in Florida, could you please reach out to them and let them know about my mission to help these charitable groups earn more money by getting more people to the show, and maybe get to know me a little, and they would, like you already have, would join my channel on Facebook on YouTube called Rick Sarah, and they know all about Another Dirty Room and This is Dan Bell, and they would support that too. And then I might have so many fans that I would be so happy my head would fall apart. Alright, enough of that.
Are you done? Are you done?
No, I'm never done.
Are you shut down?
No, I'm alive.
God, let's get off.
Yeah, Tampa's in Hillsborough County. Thank you. Pinellas 79.
How many people have you been on?
I've been on 42 minutes.
How many people?
Right now there's 21.
This couple were out really nice. They came here just to see you.
Yes. And I like that very much. I mean, I did. And that was very nice.
I gave them a hand up.
I know you did. You're so nice. Supposed to wheel and deal it. They could have got it for half price. We could have got $5 more. We're supposed to be doing this. We need every penny. We've got to break even first. We need money to buy the next lot of shirts. It's going to be at least $1,000 to start. You know that. Watch Another Dirty Room on YouTube. You won't regret it. Thank you. So I wonder if anybody
Oh, I love the necklace.
is watching who is one of my co-workers. Any of them, or any of the many candidates who have helped us.
You know, you could be talking to people coming down instead of on that thing.
I guess not. Because I guess they would have made a comment, right? Yes, we are actually trying to get out west. When it happens, I don't know. When it does, the location's already been selected. Hi, Vicky. It's called Las Vegas. We're doing it big. We're not going small. Dan would like to do more than even 3 episodes, maybe 4 or 5. We're going deep. We're looking at maybe staying there as long as a week. And I could see a meet and greet out there. I could. I don't know if Dan could. Yeah, Sin City. So if you're in California and it's only an hour, I better see you at that meetup. Or maybe you should just drive around, not where all the great hotels and all the great casinos are. Go to the shady side. And maybe you'll see us. Maybe not. Never know. There must be some nasty places there. That's what I've been told. Nothing like it. It's like the pot of gold for another dirty room. And that's something. Wait till you see the next 6 episodes, folks. I mean, oh my God. They were hard on us. And they were really wretched rooms. I mean, they were the kind that made us sick because the air quality was bad. Everything. The next one, what a great surprise. A gift that we were given. I'm going to roll this down, folks, honestly, because we are looking at 46 minutes. So I think it's time to finish it up. Any last important question, something that you think the answer would be something everybody wants to know? Nassau County, then. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry you're not in Nassau County. New Orleans was really bad. And West Virginia was really bad. And Niagara Falls was really bad. We just got lucky, let me tell you. 7 for 7, to be honest, counting the one episode we just released. Alright, well, I don't see any really big questions here. I would love to come to all the different locations people request me to be able to get out to. And remember to talk to the boss, that is Dan Bell. I'm just the pretty face. And with that, I will say goodnight. And I thank you for watching. And happy Halloween to everybody. And I'll talk to you again soon. Yes, I will. Bye.